Alright, just hold 1 second. Alright, today we are going to be looking at viral replication. And I will not tolerate noise. If I catch you talking, you go out. I will not have you distract my class. So, as we have been discussing previously, viruses, like we said, sometimes we define them to be particles. And once they find attachment to a susceptible host, they become alive and they begin to replicate. Are you with me? Yes. They begin to multiply, they begin to proliferate, and then you have a large number of them in that very host. So we're going to be looking at the various steps that viruses take to replicate. How do you know what I mean by replication?
Yes, it's multiplication.
What?
Multiply.
Multiplication, right?
Yes.
So we have 6 major steps of viral replication. Number 1, you have attachment. This your marker is 20. Number 2, you have penetration. You have uncoating. Number 4, you have biosynthesis. Number 5, you have assembly or assembly. Finally, number 6, you have release. I'm going to draw a circle for you. Before we go to that, before we go to the circle, this is your marker is first. I hope you will see what I'm going to write. Before we go to the circle, attachment, as the name implies, is a process whereby the virus attaches to a susceptible host. Are you with me? Yes. Penetration, it begins to penetrate, releasing the genome, releasing either the RNA or the DNA that it has. Uncoating, at that process, that's the head and all the shit that they to begin to capitalize on some of the nutrients available inside that host. Biosynthesis, that is when it's trying to start a proper replication. Then assembly, at that time, all the parts that are disintegrated here will begin to assemble into mature virus. A viron is a virus particle that has complete structure. That's what a viron is. And it's also able to cause infection. Then this release, that's the last stage. At this stage, the host cell ruptures, it breaks, and then the mature viral particle begins to find its way out. At this release, 2 things happen. Are you with me? The lysine, it means the host cell will be damaged completely. Are you with me? And in the other case, which is the opposite of the lysine, it may not completely damage the host cell or kill the host cell, but it will have it in a very large number. Now follow me as I draw the circle for you. Make sure you are attentive. This is this. I will need a. Let's say this is a susceptible host cell. Are you with me? Yes. This is where the first thing happens. What is the first thing?
Attachment.
Alright.
Maybe for help.
Yes.
Do you understand this now? This is a viral attaching to a susceptible host. Are you following me? So at this point, the viral particle or cell attaches to a susceptible host. It could be a bacterial cell. Sometimes viruses are found attacking bacteria. Those ones, refer to them as phages. Refer to them as what? Phages. Or bacteriophages. That's viruses attacking bacteria. They are what? Bacteriophages. Now, this is the first thing that happens. Attachment. That's number 1. You have attachment. Attachment to the host cell. Then you move to the second thing that happens, which is what? At this penetration, you still have the cell. You have this very viral particle. And this time it's a bit elongated. It's a bit elongated. Properly touch the cell. And then normally, viral particle composed of either RNA or DNA in your genome, right? So from your genome, you have something released into the host in this form. This is what happens here. During the penetration, the DNA or RNA in their genome is released into the cell. So this one is what? Penetration. And then you have the third part, which is what? Uncoating. At this point, you see this DNA particle that dropped your RNA. Eh? You have multiple of them. Just a genome. You have multiple of them. That is what happens here. You see that this codes. For example, if the virus is an envelope virus, the envelope will remove, will detach, for them to properly replicate. Are you following what I'm doing? Mm-hmm. So at this point, it's just what happens. Uncoating, all everything just split, leaving just the DNA particle. And then you move to the next one. Which is what? Biosynthesis. At that point, that's immediately after this uncoating. You discover that you see this DNA structures here. You are going to see the legs of the virus. You see the head somewhere else. How do you see what I'm doing? You see this part somewhere else. Like that. So this is what happens here. This is when the viral particle is trying to harmonize itself with a susceptible host cell, and it's trying to mingle with it and use the nutrients available there. So you see that all of the what are the virus is actually made of is removed, is uncoated, and then fixed in the host cell. But at this time it's splitted. Are you following? What's the next thing? Assembly. Assemblage. According to the name. You remember this first one here? Yes. All right. So this is what happens here. The viral particles begin to assemble, but at this time, you have so many of them. Are you following? Yeah. At this time, you have so many of them. What's the next thing? Release. At this release, the cell will no longer be complete as I treat. At this release, you see rupturing of the cell. There will be a breakage here, as you can see. And then you see this mature viral cell still here, trying to escape. So at this point, what is causing the noise? So what should I do? I can disappear from the body. This is penetration, this is uncoating.
I don't mind it.
This is biosynthesis. A, B, C, D, E, and F. Okay, mark at there. Yes. After I don't drop it. And you So this is what happens here. This is the final stage, which is the release.
Yes.
Release of mature virus. Like I said.
Assembly.